Howdy, folks. Giuliani dropped some major bombshells today on Sunday with Maria Bartiromo, revealing huge money laundering operation involving the Bidens. Burisma records show prosecutor investigating Burisma was poisoned, died twice, and was revived. Then there is much more to come, he says. Giuliani says impeachment is intended to obstruct investigations of Obama-era corruption. Billions of dollars laundered. Extortion and bribery are the crimes. No wonder why they want to get rid of Giuliani. Bad. Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, taunted the deep state Democrat media complex Sunday morning and said he will be sharing evidence he was garnered through hundreds of hours of research. This is not with Maria Bartiromo. My bad. It was with ABC. He tweets, in my next thread of tweets, I will be sharing some of the evidence I have garnered through hundreds of hours of research. Turn notifications on and stay tuned. Giuliani traveled to Hungary and Ukraine a couple weeks ago and met with officials in Kiev in his ongoing efforts to expose corruption and pay-to-play schemes involving the Biden crime family and other Democrats. Wait till we get to Hildebeest. Giuliani revealed last Monday morning on Steve Bannon's radio show, The War Room Impeachment, that he was working to release a report on his findings from his latest trip to Europe to Attorney General Bill Barr and the GOP lawmakers in Congress. A few hours after his initial tweet on Sunday, Rudy began dropping bombshells one tweet at a time. Rudy said Viktor Shokin, the Ukrainian prosecutor general investigating the Burisma, was not only fired after Biden threatened to withhold aid from Ukraine, but that he was poisoned and barely survived the poisoning. Shokin holds documents proving money laundering by Burisma and Biden's, Giuliani said. He was fired due to Vice President Joe Biden's threat not to release $1 billion in vital U.S. aid. Giuliani then said Shokin's medical records show he was poisoned, died twice, and was revived. Lots of heads will roll in Ukraine if this opens up, he added. All of a sudden, Shokin gets this communique from Latvia that shows a $16 million laundering transaction. Classic laundering transaction. Giuliani said it goes from Ukraine to Latvia. It's disguised as a loan to another company to Wire Logic. I believe it then goes to Cyprus, gets disguised as another loan. This is called Digitech. Then it's dispersed as a payment as board fees, he's added. Giuliani added, now you don't make two loans to make board fees unless you've laundered the money. $3 million gets to Hunter Biden in that way. Oh, I wonder what Hunter Biden's wife out of Africa and the hooker he had sex with and got pregnant and suing him for child support. What is she gonna do now? Ooh. That is straight out of the violation of money laundering statute, he said. And you can watch Giuliani on OANN's channel with Chanel Rion investigating and asking him the questions right here on this tweet. And again, much more to come. Giuliani says impeachment is intended to obstruct investigations of Obama-era corruption. We actually already knew this. I reported on this before that it was an obstruction just so they won't get busted. They had to try and bring this impeachment out. Billions of dollars laundered, extortion and bribery. Trump's personal lawyer, Giuliani, was on a roll Sunday afternoon, dropped bombshells revealing a huge Ukrainian money laundering operation involving Obama-era officials and Biden crime family. Much more to come, Giuliani said Sunday morning, concluding that Democrats' impeachment for innocent conduct is intended to obstruct investigations of the Obama-era corruption. Giuliani also stated that the sham impeachment against Trump is intended to cover for the DNC's collusion with Ukraine during the 2016 election to destroy candidate Trump. Billions of dollars laundered. Billions mostly U.S. money widely misused. Extortion, bribery, DNC collusion with Ukraine to destroy candidate Trump. And the Democrats pulled out an investigation on Giuliani because they want him gone. Yesterday, Rudy revealed a huge money laundering operation involving the Bidens and Burisma Holdings. We already heard this, but Giuliani revealed that there is documents showing Schiff's star witness fired U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, Maria Yovanovitch, perjured herself at least twice during her impeachment testimony. Documents prove Yovanovitch was personally involved in the Ukrainian prosecutors' general investigations and denied visas to witnesses who could prove Biden-Dem corruption, Giuliani said. No wonder why she was the best witness that Schiff could come up with. More people to cover up for the corruption. The Democrats launched a sham impeachment inquiry against President Trump because he was doing his duty to get to the bottom of Ukrainian corruption involving Obama-era officials and other Democrats. The Obama administration and Democrats were using Ukraine as a conduit to launder millions, if not billions of dollars of U.S. money back into their pockets. But there was not a smidgen of corruption or scandal, right, Obama? How about Biden? He's number one for 2020 candidate of Democrats. What a fail. They're going to lose bad. Oh, you ain't going to believe this. Look at this one. This is a comedy. Jill Biden tells Miss NBC that Trump is afraid to run against her husband? That is funny. Joe Biden's wife, Jill, was interviewed on Miss NBC this week and claimed that Trump is afraid to run against her husband, Sleepy Joe. Trump would mop the floor with Joe, and everyone knows it. He sure would. Joe Biden says Trump is a bully and afraid to run against her husband. Let me get this straight. How is it he's a bully, but he's also afraid? Bullies are not afraid. What a kooky, what a dumb lady. Oh my God. I mean, just to say that he's a bully and afraid in the same sentence is so stupid. Former Second Lady Jill Biden lashed out at President Donald Trump on Saturday, accused him of bullying and being afraid to run against her husband. Is that the best you got, Jill? The wife of former Vice President Joe Biden told MSNBC's Up with David Gura that Trump was wrong to attack 16-year-old environmental activist Greta Thunberg, who was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year before she was immediately mocked by the president. That's bullying, Joe Biden told MSNBC. Look at what the president did this week with that 16-year-old girl. Greta, you can't attack children. That's the bottom line. Right. You're using them as a political weapon and keeping her out of school. You're breaking all kinds of laws doing that. We knew it was going to be tough. Our family knew it was going to be tough, but we could never imagine that it would turn into Donald Trump asking a foreign government to get involved in our elections, Jill Biden said Saturday. But who really got involved, as we just earlier reported? It was Obama and Biden. Yeah. And she goes on to say, and I think it just proves he's afraid to run against my husband, Joe Biden. Fake news at Miss NBC. Thank you for listening. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very important announcement. Would you like to see most of your illnesses go away? Let me introduce you to the Water Smacker. A new modern breakthrough in science has come to knowledge, ridding your body of many toxins through this state-of-the-art new technology. The testimonials are endless. People have been healed of shingles, pancreas survivor healed, colon cancer patient healed. Your skin returns its oil back to itself and elasticity. Gray hair goes away. Look younger. Red blood cells return to being round. Plaque in your arteries is wiped out. Blood pressure is lowered. Feel stronger and have more energy. Return to a more youthful feeling and look. Pick up your Water Smacker today for only $350, and don't forget to mention Brother Jim sent you. The link is down below, along with a website and other videos for a much longer description. Thank you.